The story of Colleen Stan, the girl in the box. In May of 1977, Colleen was hitchhiking to try to get to one of her friend's birthday parties. A man named Cameron Hooker and his wife Janice picked her up. They seemed trustworthy to Colleen, as they were a nice-looking couple and they even had their child in the back seat. That was until Cameron went to a remote area and pulled out a knife and held it to Colleen's throat. He then forced her into a homemade sensory deprivation box that blacked out all light and sound and weighed 20 pounds. He then drove home, dragged Colleen into the basement, and this is where the beginning of her 7-year torture began. She was tied naked to the ceiling by her wrists and beaten, electrocuted, whipped, and burned. For many years, Colleen was regularly abused by the couple and was forced to watch them have sex. The couple moved to a mobile home, and this is where Colleen was forced to live inside of a coffin-sized box that fit underneath the couple's bed, and she was only let out to be beaten, raped, or to babysit their kids. Cameron had Colleen brainwashed. He made her believe that he was a part of some cult who would hurt her family if she ever tried to leave. He was able to get Colleen to sign a contract that she would be a sex slave for 4 years. That agreement gave Colleen a bit more freedom, though. She was allowed to go outside and even go visit her family. But Cameron went with her both times. She went to visit them. She never told anyone the truth because she was brainwashed and scared and thought Cameron was a part of a cult that would hurt her and her family if she did tell the truth. She was kept from 1977 to 1984. Cameron decided he wanted Colleen to be his second wife, and this caused Janice to snap. She then told Colleen the truth, that there was no cult and she had been lied to. She then helped Colleen escape and then went to the police and turned on her husband Cameron in exchange for immunity. In 1985, Cameron was sentenced to 104 years in prison for kidnapping, torture, and rape.